What's going on? Welcome to Asian Cosell. So we have Sheryl Swoopes, criticizes decision by Caitlin Clark's Fever coach Stephanie White. Oh yeah, and we couldn't get through a whole season, but Sheryl Swoopes has thrown her 2 cents. There you go. All right, so just right when the 2025 WNBA season is coming right around the corner. The anticipation in the building. Fans are buzzing. And even legends like three-time MVP Sheryl Swoopes are getting on the excitement. So, Swoopes appeared on the latest the Women's Hoop Show, where she discussed the topics around the WNBA, including Indiana Fever's latest move, cutting rookie guard Bree Hall. Now, Swoopes hasn't shied away from speaking her mind. As last season, she raised questions about the legitimacy of Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark's college scoring record. Okay, and during a recent episode, Swoopes questioned Fever head coach Stephanie White's decision to give veterans like Lexie and Sophie Cunningham minutes over Hall and then cut her without giving a fair opportunity to prove herself. In her first preseason game against the Washington Wizards, Hall didn't see the court at all. Even though the starters weren't in, like Sophie Cunningham and Lexie Hall, they've been in the league for a while, Swoopes said. You actually had players like Bree Hall. Why wasn't she in that game per se? But if you're still trying to figure out who's going to make the team, you're going to cut. So I was a little confused what White was doing. Well, maybe, Hall was not in the plans. So there's Sheryl Swoopes. And Sheryl Swoopes then went to share her viewpoint on the preseason, emphasizing about evaluating players a coach may be unsure of rather than the ones already returning. But to me, when I think about preseason, it really isn't much for your players that you know you're returning. The players that you know you're going to make the team Swoopes added. So here she goes, but it's more about, I'm not sure about that particular player. Let me get her in a real life game situation and see how she handles it. But I'm also going to play her a few minutes with my starters to see how that looks, how that works. Hall was drafted 20th overall by Fever last month and just spent 3 weeks with the team. Although she didn't play in the first preseason, she logged in the second, a 64-point blowout win over Brazil national team. She played 16-25, finishing with 9 points, 4 rebounds, no assists. But, unfortunately, Bree Hall, I don't think it was even in the mix, but okay. But it's, again, Sheryl Swoopes. I don't know, virtual signature because Lexie Hall, Sophie Cunningham, and I don't know what the process is, but I don't know. Bree Hall will maybe get picked up somewhere else, but I guess she wasn't in the books for the offense for the Indiana Fever. So that's how it is going to be. So, but here's Sheryl Swoopes again. And, of course, we're going to hear much more from Sheryl Swoopes because she can't keep quiet about this Indiana Fever team. And, of course, Caitlin Clark. So there you go. All right, if any of you enjoyed any of this content, please give me the HKO special. Help the king out. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment. And wherever you are, stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video.